So like I said, I'm going to show you today how to download and automate 3 parts of reports. So we have 3 categories, main category. It's a standard reports. So you can feel like Xero, they have buckets in the reports. It's finance report, it's purchasing reports, it's accounting reports. So we call the whole category standard reports. It's about 50 plus different reports. And I will show you how easy to pull it from Xero accounts, generated in Google Sheets, and automate later on. Custom reports, it's absolutely custom, is called just because it's custom based on your needs, right? You can choose report, you can select certain attribute, and consolidate it. So this is our newest feature. Consolidated report. We introduced it in February, and our client now very happy to have it because it is allow you to generate consolidated reports we test up to 10 different Xero entities for one button click. And plus, on top of this, we introduced exchange rate software. It's our paid web services, which we start using, which is open for you like unlimited horizons. All right. So what features our client likes? Absolutely automation. So like I said, it's a key our application. It's automation. You create different workflows. You automate export. You can automate import, you automate email notification to your client and customers, you automate your backup, you can set up different type of alerts, and it's absolutely useful if you go for vacation. So automation will work for you no matter where you are. So automatic data refresh and transaction upload, so you can see everything here. And definitely when we go to detail, you can see it's more in details. So who this application for? So we try to be kind of very fair and see who's using our application overall. Yes, it's designed for small, medium businesses. This is how we started. I would say now we can see enterprise level companies who's using our application, because now we become so mature, so we're capable to deliver so much data. And then we do have roles and different privileges for users within groups, which is attract our enterprise level users. So we do have some of those. So definitely whoever use, you have clients who use your Xero, QuickBooks, FreshBook, Workflow Max, or Xero Practice Managers. We do have very small businesses owners who has one company, but majority of our clients, I would say they have from 3 to 10 organizations or entities. And who are our clients? Yes, around the globe. Who will not use us? I would say it's straightforward. Who doesn't have accounting solution yet? We don't have free form software because we are integrator. Who really prefer Microsoft Excel, and we know it's a lot of people. Microsoft Office, it's quite mature. Like for Google Sheet, they need to take more steps to define or develop more formulas, more functionality. They're not there, but they will be there. So, and there is no team to work together. That's probably another side of why they're not using Google Sheets other than compared to Microsoft. But we're really happy because the majority of us, like not age-wise, but we are very familiar with this Microsoft, right? This was our basic tools. And the moment you move to Google Sheets, you can see the difference. You're amazed what Google Sheet can do, even for us who has like huge experience in Microsoft world. All right. So how to start? The main start point, how to install application. So application can be installed from Google Workspace Marketplace. It's a new name for Google Marketplace. So what we offer 4 days free trial, no credit cards required, nothing. So you download, install our tools, you try it, you see how it fits your business needs, you connect Google Sheet to one or multiple Xero accounts, and you download reports and you try our product. So 7 to 12 minutes. So I would say it can be definitely less based on your expertise, like how to type, I don't know, Google Workspace Marketplace URL, right? All right, so let's go to the next slide. Standard report, this customization. This I'm going to show you, it's really a 3-minute walk. So why it's important for us? We want to see how much time it can save for you, because whole idea behind this tool, be efficient and save your time and provide your report and data the way you need it on very fast and efficient manner. So that's why we put clock here, and it is 3 minutes. You choose type of accounting reports, and like I mentioned, we have 50 plus reports or template. We create template. What is a template behind our application? Template or structure. So it's give us as an application ability to refresh your data. You tell us we need a report within certain period of time, or maybe previous like 12 different periods. So you're looking for certain attributes or so create template, and based on this template, we load data for you. So like they said here, select date range, dynamic, static, custom. I'm going to show you how it works. Save and execute, no more than 3 minutes. Next, custom reports. It will take a little bit more time. And the reason behind, you have financial tables. In more IT world, we call it, I would say, object, but object or table. If accounting people understand more table, and I mean, it can be bill table, it can be invoices, it can be account transaction, bank transaction, quotes, purchase order. So we call it table. And if you look from Xero perspective, each and every table has its own structure. And you will be able to select attributes from this object, and these attributes become your column in your report. So if you do have an invoices, 300 different attributes, it will take time to select certain attributes which you want to generate for your reports. And it's a lot of customization, and you won't be able to find exactly the same report, this your different accounting firm, right? Everything will be different. So this is custom report. And next, consolidated report. Again, you have, as of now, we developed only 3 reports, P&L, balance sheet, cash summary, and we are working on age reports, which is, we already received a lot of requests to generate age reports, which is consolidate your data for multiple Xero organizations. And you can select which organizations you want to be part of this report, and you save this template and execute it. The same structure, the same concept. And it will take 6 to 7 minutes because pretty much everything predefined to you. So you just have to go through the structure, select what's needed, save and execute. So, and I'm going to show you how easy it can be done. So automation. Automation, it's a separate module. Like I said, we designed a concept which called workflow concept. So what does the concept come from? The concept comes from, you can create different workflows for different needs. For example, you're taking care of purchase order. So probably you got from inventory or from somewhere, from different system, purchase order, and you set up data for these purchase orders, let's say 800 purchase orders. You can set up in your Google Sheet, and then in one chunk, you can upload your data from the Google Sheet to your Xero entities. Or you can, this we're talking about import. So now if we're talking about downloads, let's say you have invoices from beginning of the year till July, and you want to have all new invoices come to you every 3 hours. So this is one workflow. If you want to create P&L, profit and loss and update this data, let's say daily, right? Not to reach, let's say, Google limits. So this is another workflow. It's a daily refresh. It's another workflow. The second workflow can be aged receivables, aged payables. That can run daily. It can run weekly. It can run 2 times per week. So basically, you spread out your workflow and scheduling, and this workflow concept allow you to split it. And why we introduce it? To group your processes in certain manner, organize that, and plus avoid reaching zero limit, right? We have zero limit, which is we don't want to reach all the time. And refresh now based on your use case can be hourly, every 3, 4, 5 hours, daily, weekly, monthly, based on your needs, right? And based on as soon as the workflow, one part of workflow is email notification of your customers, so that can be completely different workflow. Your upload, like I said, purchase order upload can be another workflow. So, and you can prepare all your data all day, and let's say at 5 p.m. I want to dump all 800 or 1,000 records at like 6 or 5 p.m. from Google Sheet to your Xero entities, right, to Xero account. So this is concept of workflow behind. So, and backup copy can be saved on the Google Drive. Again, if you have issues, right? Xero down, AWS down, something doesn't work, and you still want to have your data because you have to work, right, on your reports. This is this backup functionality allow you to do it. So you have data all the time. So this is nice feature of Google technology. So will it take 5 minutes? So what I'm going to demonstrate now, before I jump to the demo, I will stop, but I'm going to show you how to connect your Google spreadsheet and multiple Xero organizations. I will go and show you how to generate these multiple reports, how to set up notification and automation. So basically, we are talking here only about download. It's very useful feature, and I think it will bring to your business a lot of efficiency, right, and speed up whole the process. All right, so I'm going to stop and let's see, Heather, maybe somebody has any questions before I start demonstration.
They're keen to see the demo. So that's
that's it. I should shut up, right? Okay, you should tell me before. I'll do it. All right. I should be able to see. I will move. Okay, let's start our demo. So I will start my demo by going to extension G-Accon for Xero and sign in to my first Xero organizations. I'll click connect and I will choose my demo company and click allow access. So what it's going to give us is going to establish a secure connection between my demo organization and Google spreadsheet. So then I'm going to pull second organization and I will do the following steps. I signed out from my first organization and I will sign in to my second organization. I select ABCD business and allow access. And what I have now, I have 2 connected organizations. I can close this tab. And if I go and select switch organizations, I'm going to see 2 different organizations. So I select demo, switch organization, and first step, I'm going to show you how to generate standard reports. I will go to extension, select G-Accon for Xero, reports. This is my download section, and I choose standard reports. Here it's very similar to Xero buckets, how you separate your reports by accounting, finance, purchases, and if you select all, you will see about 50 plus different reports. So the most popular report, I would say P&L. I choose profit and loss, and this is my template. Now what we have here, you can dynamically set up date range if you keep as a default value by dynamic and set up automation. What is going to happen next month? Now report will be running for June, and then you display previous 12 periods, but then it will be July, August, and we automatically refresh data, and we bring new date, new months to you. If this is not what you're looking for, you can switch to static date range. What does it mean? It means every time then you start your reports, you will start that specific day. So for me, it's June 1st and June 30. It's your monthly period, and then you go back previous 12 periods. This is what you're going to display. So, and then another custom date range. So then I said, it's nice to know, it's give you flexibilities, know how you can use our application. You can type any formula on your spreadsheet. For example, I choose N2 cell, and I will put formula today plus, let's say, 2 days. And this is beginning of my custom period. And I can say my end period, this plus 5 days. All right. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to refer to the cell from my template. I refer by clicking on this icon. I insert it. And now what you're going to have, you're going to have reference to this formula from your template. And the same I will do for ending the period. I will click on this button, insert it, and this is your options. All right, this is profit and loss. This is your default value. You feel free to update and select whatever it's needed. You can do cash transaction only, true, false, show year to date, not show year to date, different layouts, traditional layout for accounting purpose. And if you build your any business intelligence solution, you will use historical layout. So this is your template, and you click execute. So what it does, it's create your save your template, save your structure, and at the same time, it's pull data from my demo AU account to the Google Sheet. Okay, this is your report. So let's assume your next step, you want to modify your template. You will go G-Accon 0. You will choose update, modify, delete template. And then on the right side, you will have all templates or structure, which belong this specific tab. You can double click here and modify it. When you modify, you can change the period. Let's say we will put dynamic date range, and we will get rid of this funny columns in different date range. Now we're going to monthly, and then we will check not 12 previous periods, like go to 15 one, and you update and execute, and you do two things. You save your structure and you pull data. And I will close my window on the right side. And this is my result. So this is my template, this is my P&L report, and those are my data. So this is how you create standard template. So our next step will be custom reports. How to generate custom reports. You select extensions, then you go and choose G-Accon 0. You go to report session. It's everything about downloading. Then you choose report designer and design accounting reports. So this is a way how you create your own custom report. So if you can see here, we have multiple tables are object. Accounts refer to chart of accounts. This is your bank transactions. Invoices, one interface which is cover bills and invoices. Purchase order, quotes, manual journals. So let's say I want to download invoices. So I select invoice table. Then I have ability to change dynamic static range date range to dynamic date range, or to be more simple, I will say I would like to have all invoices starting August 1st, 2021 till current date. And these are my options. Like I said in my presentation, you have so many different attributes, and all these attributes become your column. So basically you have to choose only those which make sense or needed for your business. So if you're talking about invoices, I would say date due, this is your columns, invoice number, line items. You want to have from line items, let's say description of item, item code maybe, quantity, tracking category, unit amount. So then you would like to see probably status, total, and type. So what we have in type, we have to be very specific here. Very specific here, it means we want to see only invoices. So in the select field by filter, we will choose type, and we explicitly specify account receivables. So this is how we're telling we need to have only invoices and not the bill. And now my last step, I would like to change the order. I want to be specific, and I want to have my invoice number on the first place. This is how I move everything. And order by, yes, you can do order by contact. It will go, you can choose ascending or descending order, and I will come back, and I probably need to select contact name. I'll go to attribute contact and choose contact name. This is my template. I execute it, and it's again what it does for me now. It will create invoice custom report. And by default, it's create new tab. But if you would like to continue using the same worksheet, you can select and place this template next to profit and loss. So let's see. It will take some time to display data, but it's already created invoice tab. And this is our invoice report. And it has that many items for my demo company. And our next type of reports, it will be consolidated report. So we go to extensions, G-Accon Fox 0, reports, you select consolidated reports, and this is how you create template for consolidated reports. So now you have ability to choose organizations which you wish to consolidate. Your next step is select report itself. Like I said, we developed only 3 reports: balance sheet, cash summary, profit and loss. So for the difference, I will select balance sheet. This is your filtering, which you choose based on your business needs, and multi-currency converter. I do have companies which is based on US currency and Australian currency. And I can choose here any currency I added to my Xero organizations. And for example, I want to generate this consolidated report in euros. So now I can use custom exchange rate. I can select any date I want in the past, or use current selected rate, or I can create a spreadsheet, and I will read the data from the spreadsheet. So let me see how that works. I will create separate tab, exchange rate, and then I refresh it. And this is my exchange rate on May 3rd. So what you can do here, as soon as the data will be read from this specific tab, you can make changes here, or you can go and read directly from the provider. And now I set up a report run in Euro. I select my reports, and the next step is execute my template. Okay, so this is consolidated balance sheet. What you can see different accounts, you can see different organizations, and this is how you know which account belongs to which organizations. And this is all your totals. So this is how a consolidated report works. And my next step, now I have 3 different templates: profit and loss, my standard report, my custom report, which is I created, I pull invoices, and now consolidated report. And my next step is automate the process. So let's assume I want to create 2 different workflows. So I have to go to extensions and then select automation and create workflows. I will put a workflow name. I will put P&L and a balance sheet. I will put description. I can set up as active or inactive if I'm not ready to automate this. Next step is add my templates. So I'm going to add profit and loss, and I'm going to add my consolidated report. And now my next step is schedule the process. I know I don't need to refresh data every 3 hours, for example. I'm good enough to create daily refresh. So now I select daily, I create, I pick up time, 3 a.m. It will pick up my settings from my spreadsheet. And then my next question is, do I need to send this email to one of my client or team member? If answer is yes, then you specify your email addresses right here and what they can receive. They can receive that as a spreadsheet link through the email, or we convert the whole file in Microsoft Excel, or it can be CSV file or 2 different layouts in PDF. So this is your options. But now the bare minimum is done, and I have to click apply and execute. And now I don't want to wait till 3 a.m. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to execute and show you what is execution and how it looks like. I will select automation, update, modify, delete workflows, and I pull that specific workflow, and then I will execute. If you can see, you can click now, execute now current flow workflow button, and I'm going to execute it, and our application will create automatic operations event log. And what you will see in the log, you will see that you start your execution, you pull one template at the time, and then execute it. And what you're looking here, you're looking that this template belongs to you. This is your Google account. Then you have the result of your execution. You're looking for this success. So if it says success, it means your automation works and your data is refreshed. So this is what happened. That will be happening every day at 3 a.m. based on my schedule. I'm going to create another workflows and then notify myself. So let's go to G-Accon 0. I will choose automation, create workflow. And in this time, I will use invoice object. So I will create workflow and call it invoices. And I put the same description. I add the template. Then I go to schedule, and now I said, I want to refresh my invoices every 5 hours. And then I want to notify myself. So I will put my email, services, and in which format I would like to receive this notification. In my case, I would like to choose spreadsheet link. and then apply and execute. Again, I'm not going to wait every next 5 hours to have it executable and refreshed. I will choose update, modify, delete workflows. And now, as you probably expect, we see 2 different workflows. I will click on invoices. I open this workflow and I execute it. All right, execute now current workflow. And as you can see, I pull invoice workflow. This is my template, successful execution. And now I should be able to see email which has been sent to my address. So I open my inbox, and this is me. And this is my email, and this is a link to the spreadsheet. So I click on the link, and I will be able to see exactly the same spreadsheet which I sent, which I refreshed. And as you can see, it's invoice, exchange rates, balance sheet, and automatic log. So this is the way how you can notify your clients, your customers, your team member. Just to finish up my demo, I'm going to mention a couple of features which are available in G-Accon, and especially upload, and that how many objects or data you can create from Google Sheets and upload from Google Sheets to Xero organizations, and that will give you bulk upload which can be automated. So you can upload accounts, you can add data, you can modify data, invoices, you can apply payments, manual journals, purchase order, quotes, tracking options. Those are most popular. And I would say for this, we will to cover upload. It's a whole big demo, and it's a big functionality. It's a lot of details inside, and we're hoping we can demonstrate this functionality of G-Accon in our future webinars.